All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. So just about set now, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now the DH, Garrett Hampson. Line drive and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, second base.
Here's Ketel Marte. And that drops in for a strike. Perdomo over at first with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. And he deals. Just missed.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Fouled off down the right side. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 2. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. Finds his way through, base hit. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Atlanta and on the hill, Merrill Kelly. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting third.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Kelly a move to first. Acuna dives back in. Man at first, one away. Ground ball, could be two. One at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Game one of the Division Series. This is Corbin Carroll.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. This ball's chopped on the ground. Albies not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Here's Josh Naylor. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Carroll gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Profar pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, center fielder Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Sale ready. Next offering is outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Second inning here, no score. Runner on the go again. This to third. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Diamondbacks take the lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Garrett Hampson. The changeup missing, and the count's even at 2.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Sale delivers. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. On and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game, and Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time, and they get it out of the play. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the second, and the batter now, Matt Olson.
First baseman,
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Austin Riley. In there. That is strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Flips the corner. Going to count 1 and 2. tying run is at first here in game 1 of the NLDS. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, there's 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that misses. Ball 2.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now here is Eugenio Suarez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now that catcher.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Two down, nobody on. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 2-0. Back at Truist Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. That one ripped. And it stays fair.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that.
to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to meet that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. Two outs. Strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One left for Atlanta, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
That's to third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Josh Naylor. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLDS. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Albies makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake McCarthy. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Marcell Ozuna. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Hard hit to third. Toss to Naylor. Ozuna is out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. One down, base is empty. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
So here's Riley now. Not even close there. Ball 3.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a walk.
Nope,
went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. That is the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And Sale deals outside. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now up next for Arizona, Garrett Hampson. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and a foul ball.
Ball 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Way high.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Hampson is out.
Now batting, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman Eugenio Suarez.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. And now 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
2 outs.
I got 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that is that. Another run for Arizona with this bomb. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Game 1 of the Division Series. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Marte throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Sean Murphy. That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a ground ball. Perdomo whips it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. 2 outs, bases empty. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The Diamondbacks leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Down in order go the Braves. Still down 3-0. New pitcher now, Aaron Bummer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 49, Aaron Bummer.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And down on strikes. Now 1 away. Josh Naylor will hit next.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris appears to be getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 2nd out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
The 1-1. That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped on a line. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Michael Harris the second. The next to hit.
Michael Harris the second.
1 down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Fastball is outside.
Ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Braves nothing. Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Here's Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That misses, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. Here's Johnson fires. Next offering misses down and away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Garrett Hampson. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. And that's down and away. Popped up left into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-2.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now it's even up. The D-backs leading by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Left fielder, Jackson Profar.
Here's Profar now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. It's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Perdomo on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Braves nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris. Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that one is inside. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and a full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Three-two. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Martinez.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 63, Justin Martinez.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Ball to strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Two outs. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Offense held in check there. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Braves nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Now pitching for the Braves, Number 77.
Josh Naylor digs in now.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, Albies whips it to first on the run. In time, got him. Jake McCarthy now at the plate.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
One down, base is empty. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Two on the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the NLDS. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. Goes off speed. Gets the out.
Two down. Base is empty. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Two down. Nobody on. Here in the late stages of game one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets under and pops it up. Albies makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Braves nothing.
Now pitching for
And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Kevin Ginkel.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the ball evens the count. Now one miss. And he grounds one back up the middle. Jump throw. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Harris will hit next. The Diamondbacks trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez snags it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Marcell.
So they're down to their final out. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Outside, and now 3-1. The Braves trailing by 3 here the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
One strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.